Alright, going live. On our end. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday morning. And it is still technically morning, so I made it this time. Good morning, beautiful nightmare. How are you? Welcome. Hope you're feeling better.
Morning, pals.
Morning, everyone.
Everybody else here is with me as well. Child is here.
The return.
The return. Are you looking for a chair?
I must find a foldable chair. I am blind. Somebody took my eye.
Hope the mic quality, everything's coming through okay. Hope the music's not too loud. Good morning, Blades. How are you? Good morning, Frank. Good morning, good morning. It's been a weekend. I was up till like 4 a.m. playing Resident Evil, and I woke up everybody in the house at 3:30 in the morning because some developer thought it'd be fun to hide a random snake inside of the mansion, well after the stages with all the snakes.
Like I said, I'm blind. Hi. We're currently having not technical issues, but cherical issues.
Cherical.
Hello.
Good morning, dog lover. How are you?
Morning, Pebbles.
Pebbles?
Pebbles.
Everyone is rocks now. Very small rocks.
Pebbles.
I know. So everyone is a very small rock.
That's a lot.
What else floats in water? Trees. Sticks.
Very small.
Very small rocks.
Great baby.
I'm scared.
It's from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
I love that. Oh, it's great. Frank says hello to Pockets. Pockets is on the other end of the couch.
Frankie.
She's still snuggling and being warm and happy watching TV and waking up. Well, I didn't say that. I said you were snuggling and warm.
Tell them the truth. Oh, why?
You're not snuggling one?
Yeah, she's not.
Oh.
She's. This is Liana.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Shiloh's getting attacked by cats. So yeah, I was up last night, pretty late, talking with some friends, discussing some things with Doughboy about the future of confronting evil. Some really big things planned coming on the way. Good morning, Fuzzy. How are you? Happy Sunday. Cheers with the coffee. Or anything else you might be drinking at this hour. I don't judge.
Tea, milk. My second grade teacher drank chocolate milk in the mornings.
I can't. And I can understand why. It's good for maybe settling your stomach. Because it's,
Milk.
it's heavier and it's got proteins. Some people do that, but I don't know. I like coffee. Caffeine. Give me the caffeine. It needs more snakes. Well, if there were more snakes, I probably would have been more expecting it. But I've now decided to open up every loot crate, barrel, and jar with my gun by shooting it from a distance.
Social distancing, snakes. Social distancing.
Yes, right?
All snakes have COVID.
It's totally
Well
not
known
cool,
fact
man.
among the people.
It needs more snakes. It absolutely does not need more snakes.
They're real little creatures. Oh no, I like the ones on TikTok that aren't murderous and they just kind of sit there and they're cute and you boop them and they don't bite you.
TikTok is Skynet.
TikTok is.
It's Skynet. It's
good.
Cyberdyne. It's going to be the downfall of humanity.
No.
Hashtag Armageddon 2024.
There's some good things on TikTok, like animals and axolotls and like little little sneaky noodles and little
Downfall of humanity.
cats. Cats are gonna be the downfall of humanity, according to Dad. Oh no! Better look out for them.
You're a
small
little freaky with
creatures.
your head nods and stuff. You know, when you were 2 years old, you didn't sass me with all your little head nods and your stink eyes. Now you sass me. Look what you've grown into. From a little amoeba to a little sass machine.
Soup.
Oh, not too bad. We didn't get up too long ago either. I've been up for probably about an hour and a half.
I've been up for 30 minutes.
I was up till about 4:30. I took the heads. I was sitting on the couch. I didn't jump into VR to play a game until like 1:30 in the morning. What was I playing? I started out playing. I was playing Warplanes. I was flying a plane because you could sit down and play that. And then I started playing Dash Dash, which is a racing game, very much like Mario Kart in VR, which also can play sitting down. I'm like, I wonder what else I could play sitting down. So I just popped in Resident Evil, and I was like, oh, you can play this sitting down. And then I played some, and then looked at the clock. I'm like, oh, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I completely lost track of time.
I went to bed really early for me, which is why I'm here right now. So, you're welcome for gracing you with my presence.
Thank you for gracing the beans.
Is chat the beans? What's happening? Are we the blood and they're the beans?
This whole event is the beans. It is the blood and beans.
I'd like to think that blood and beans is just a bean with a knife, which is already
You can
bloodied.
have your abstract mental
I'm gonna
prototype
draw that.
all you want.
I'm
Good.
gonna draw that.
It'll be the blood and beans mascot.
Bean man.
Hey, Pimp Demon, how are you? Good morning. Nightmare says she's been up since 4 a.m., so you were getting up right as I was getting ready to go to bed. Yeah. Manny, good morning to you as well. Happy Sunday.
I'm crying. And I
Every
don't
time I
know
do
why.
that, I'm sorry. I think of the woolly mammoth from Ice Age.
Wasn't Manny also the cool stew guy on Cloudy with a Chance of Free
The
Falls?
cool stew guy?
I'm pretty sure.
It was the recorder dude.
Yeah, no one rejects my stew.
Stew.
That's what Manny makes me think of. And I love that guy. I'm just saying.
You eat the stew and you like
Not
it.
that fluffy.
You didn't say that ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did in the movies.
In the movies.
In the shows?
In the movies. Yes, good morning to anybody that I may have missed as well. There's people here, so I think I caught everyone, but I just want to make sure. Good
Hello,
morning.
mortals.
The child is still waking up.
I'm very tired. I don't know why my yawning just increased by 700% as soon as you turned on the live stream, but it did.
Caffeine.
Mountain Dew is overrated. I'll say it. I'll say it.
Your grandfather.
It's over sugary.
Love.
It's kind of gross. I don't
Huh?
like it. It tastes like if you melted a popsicle and it didn't turn.
I absolutely love Mountain
I know.
Dew.
I know. Controversial opinion. Mountain Dew is strange. I like Coca-Cola.
There's a
better.
distinct difference though between canned dew and bottled dew. Have you
There
tried
is.
canned?
I've tried canned. It's better.
Okay. Are you cool with the canned
It
dew?
gives it out of like a 6 out of 10 to like.
It's like a 12 out of 10.
No, not that. It brings it from like a 6 out of 10 to like a 7.5.
No, it brings it from like a 6 to like a 12.
It brings it to that
It's
you can't add
amazing.
another 6 if it's out of 10.
I just,
You don't know math.
it's so good it breaks the scale.
No, it doesn't break the scale. Okay,
By 2 points.
No, it doesn't break the scale because when you do that, it just resets it to the beginning. Just now, instead of from 1 to 10, it's from 10 to 20. And it's still the same
Well,
way.
if it's 10 to 20, then it would be a 22 on the 20 scale.
I'm gonna stab you. Yeah, Yeah, it would be, because that would mean it would
You
be
shouldn't tell your father you're going to stab him.
They
Over
will.
a can of Mountain
I'll
Dew.
get a hitman.
No less. Over Dew opinions. Mountain Dew opinions, I'm going to be stabbed over. You're going to commit
In a video game.
patricide.
In a video game, TOS, in a video game.
You're still endeavoring to
I will
commit
beat you in
patricide.
Minecraft PvP. Well, I'll do it.
And if it wasn't for you, I would barely know what that means. The Shadow Reader? I don't think I've ever heard of the Shadow Reader. I'll have to check that out.
If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't know how to make glass in Minecraft.
Pimp Demon says Mountain Dew is very important.
That's what my dad thought too.
No. To like a leprechaun, maybe.
It's important.
It's very good.
Now, granted, I don't drink a whole lot of Mountain Dew anymore.
Yes, you do.
I get a 2-liter bottle on the weekend, and that's usually it, and I usually don't finish it. It's not a lot for me. I'm a caffeine addict. I usually get sugar-free Rock Stars, and I get those like 5-hour energy shots, and then I drink coffee. But I drink coffee with no cream and no sugar. Straight up black coffee. So I really don't drink a whole lot of sugar. The Mountain Dew on the weekend is like basically my only sugar intake.
It's because it's like Mountain Dew is so sugary that it makes me want to throw up.
And again, I usually don't even finish a 2-liter bottle over the course of a weekend anymore. So,
Chat, what's everybody's favorite soda?
well,
On the top.
Dog Lover doesn't like Mountain Dew. Pimp Demon thinks Mountain Dew is very important.
Well, that's not. I'm not asking like.
Who would you feel if I read DGSHS? We've just so everybody else is aware. I have already given my explicit permission to do so. Beautiful Nightmare read Dead Girls Shouldn't Have Sex. Somber Pup, and she did a fantastic job, by the way. And it takes guts to do that story and put it up, so bravo. And I love the fact that it was wrapped in like 4 little warnings. It makes me so proud. And the story I wrote, it's like so much attention with warnings.
Like a Christmas present.
Exactly.
But like a bomb.
It's wrapped in warnings of love. Somber Puppet is going to be reading it next. That should be up pretty shortly, I believe. I think Wrath of Blades has been talked into now doing it as well. And now Frank has also been petitioned to give it a narration, which I 100% support. Apparently, the story is becoming a new
It's like the cinnamon challenge.
It's like the pen pal thing.
It's like the cinnamon challenge.
Nah, man. If you're gonna narrate, you gotta narrate pen pal. Like that's. But now it's nah, man. If you're gonna narrate, you gotta narrate some necro. No, not Nancy.
Who's Nancy?
No.
Nancy.
Of Ophelia. A live reading? Now that would be hilarious. I don't think I've seen anybody attempt a live reading before, so yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
It's like I don't know what I was gonna say.
Dr. Pepper is good.
I love Dr. Pepper. If you
Beautiful Nightmare hates it, but like I wasn't too fond of it for the longest time. But
if you like
I've grown to appreciate it.
If you like Dr. Pepper, try like the cream Dr. Pepper because that cream soda Dr. Pepper, it's great. I love it. It's like Dr. Pepper, but like on a whole nother level.
I've heard that's really good.
It is very good.
So is Vanilla Coke. It's really good.
It seems like it could be interesting. I don't
No,
really
it's-
like vanilla flavored things.
It's good. It's like a cream. You ever had cream soda?
Dr. Pepper is literally a cream soda.
Oh, okay. Then it's kind of like that cream soda-ness, but to a Coca-Cola. It's really good. I think you'd like vanilla Coke. You can actually take regular Coke and add vanilla schnapps to it, and it tastes very similar. I'm just telling the chat in case somebody might, want to know that information. It's good. It's good stuff. Favorite seafood? I don't think I have a favorite seafood.
Any sushi.
Lobster.
Good. Pog. Sushi.
I mean, I like sushi. I like lobster. I like clams. I like seafood. I don't think I have a favorite seafood. I know. I like calamari a lot.
There's one.
It's good stuff. Yeah, I just like seafood. Oh, good morning, Furberries. How are you?
Morning,
See,
Furberry.
I missed somebody.
What's
God
your
damn it.
favorite soda?
You probably already said it up here and just haven't been talking to you guys. He hates Coke.
I will fight you in Minecraft in a video game, but I will. I'll do it.
I will fight you. Shiloh is very much addicted to Coca-Cola. She loves Coca-Cola.
It's very good.
And Dad, of course, enables her to rot her teeth away. Because I'm that kind of dad. Suck on some Coca-Cola. Say goodbye to your teeth, kid. Here you go.
It's those. No one. Nobody needs your teeth. It's all the government. They're making you think you need your teeth.
Candy fish. I don't think that counts as a soda.
That is not a soda.
But that's good stuff. I like candy fish too. Swedish fish. Of course, I'm one half Swedish.
Yeah.
So, I'm biased.
You're biased, yeah.
I love the Swedish fish.
You can't tell. Yeah, but you can't tell that you're half Swedish. We brought Shiloh
No, I know.
to her first doctor's
The Swedish is
appointment,
dormant.
and they told us to stop putting her in the sun. Like, she's half Italian.
Yeah.
She was
Like a
tan
quarter
when she
Italian.
came out.
Yes. You can't put your baby in the sun. Don't put her in. So you gotta stop putting her in the sun.
She's a vampire.
We're like, she's not in the sun. That's her skin tone.
She's Italian.
She has a permatan.
Exactly.
Because
That's why I don't need to go into the sun.
Because her father has a permatan. Because I'm Sicilian.
Well, I know something funny. I haven't willingly gone outside since last summer.
Vaporwave. Sorry, no, I was.
Vaporwave?
Yeah, it's a type of music. I don't know what it is. I'll have to check it out. I know I like 80s synthwave and cyberpunk synthwave and Star Wars. I like lo-fi. Lo-fi is pretty cool. Not even just Star Wars lo-fi. I like just lo-fi in general. I like lo-fi. So, I don't know. I'll have to check out this vaporwave.
It's funny how, I do something or listen to something, and then 2 years later you do it. Like Discord, lo-fi.
Creepy Clown Girl talked to me in the Discord. I was trying to stay away from it, and she was like, because I was already on so many social media platforms, I didn't feel like making
Because Discord's like the good Facebook.
It's like the good Facebook.
That's not for
It's
87-year-old grandmothers. No offense, if you are on Facebook, I'm also on Facebook.
So the creator of Discord is Mark Zuckerberg's arch nemesis?
I guess.
It's the arch nemesis of the
They changed the logo and it looks bad now.
What,
the
Meta?
text? No.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your Oculus logo. Have you noticed that? It doesn't say Oculus anymore. It's got a little infinity sign. It looks like an M instead.
Bad. Anyway.
It's Meta.
They changed the Discord logo and now the font looks like a 3-year-old wrote it and I don't like it. Looks like it was done in PowerPoint presentation. It's just bad.
Don't know much about Nightmare Files, but Mr. Nightmare, again, I don't know him personally. Seems like an okay person.
Everybody's cooler online.
That's very true.
The Pringles Man. The Pringles Man, they made
Good
him
morning, leader.
They made the Pringles Man look like he's the Monopoly Man going through a midlife crisis. Okay, it's sad. I hate to see it. They killed the Pringles Man. It's sad. Look up the new Pringles.
Hey, leaders of the Lost Souls, how are you? It has been a while. I'm glad you stopped in. How are you? Yeah, and Facebook is still a thing. Facebook is still a thing because virtual reality is a very growing thing, and Facebook has cornered the market on standalone VR. So, yep, Facebook's very much a thing, and will not be going away anytime soon. Because Zuckerberg is evil, but that's what happens. Corporations be evil, man.
They do me.
Idiotic Synergy, hello, how are you? Happy Sunday. I have to keep focused on this chat. People popping in, I want to make sure that I don't miss anybody. Listen, well, I try to focus on the chat, but then you start saying interesting things, and I have to talk to
Father,
you.
the most interesting thing I have said...
Father, you're so proper, child.
Don't mock me. Guys, I'm being put up for adoption because my father is insane.
You can't put yourself up for adoption.
I can kill you, grab your hand, and be like, so you can sign the paper.
What is it with you and patricide? You're like a little Norman Bates. Only you don't have to dress up as a girl. You already are one.
That's why nobody suspects the butterfly.
I know no one suspects the butterfly. It's part of my plan, actually.
What? I'm more of like a white butterfly in Antarctica than anything. What do you mean? You're funny.
You are my master plan. Okay, you know how like when the big bad guy has all these plans and then the superhero stops him and the bad guy is like, "Yep, I'm dying. I'm gonna die," but in your city is gonna go blow up, and then he dies because he left a bomb. Right? He had like this backup plan where even if he dies, even if he loses, he wins. You are my bomb.
I'm a bomb.
I have infused you with every piece of knowledge that life has taught me. You're incredibly intelligent. You're dynamic. And when I go, I am leaving the world in your hands. And you are all very welcome for that.
I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat the world. I'm just gonna shove it in my face.
Okay, but when you do, you have to say... It
tastes like a very hot rock.
But you have to say, while you're eating it, you have to say, "Eat the pages."
It's not a page.
I know, but you have to say that.
But it's not.
But you're making everybody else eat the pages while you're eating the world. You have to say it. It's important. It is your Fafa's legacy.
Sure.
Yeah, we don't watch Caillou. Ever.
Caillou? No.
Yeah, no.
I don't understand why that's a children's show. It's just teaching children
To be terrible?
to be small gremlins, but not the good kind.
Not the good.
Not the good kind.
Not the good kind. Not the green funny kind.
No. Just
That smoke and watch movies.
no, like tiny children that stab your ankles.
You mean like chihuahuas?
Tiny children
Uh,
that stab your ankles.
I still swear chihuahuas.
Oh, that's cool. You're doing an online class, leader? What are you taking? I did all online schooling. Oh, I didn't know that's what I was doing.
That's why I was getting you the
I thought I picked them up and I was like, I don't want this. Sorry. I don't know what's with the Caillou in the chat, but I hated that show. I did. And that's fine that you liked it, Dog Lover. Like, the same thing with, like, The Last Jedi, which I despise. If you got enjoyment out of it, that's cool. Like, in a way, I envy you. I wish I could have enjoyed it, too. But, unfortunately, I just can't. Once you see the truth, you can't unsee it. Nothing?
Do you guys like waffles?
Waffles? Okay, we're switching to waffles. Keep
I like
up.
pancakes better, but yes, I like waffles.
How could you like pancakes better? Waffles are the superior thing.
Because you never tasted
A macaroni
hot
taco.
I
That's a
like
great idea.
pancakes.
Spaghetti tacos are good.
I like pancakes. I like waffles. No,
I like
you
cold
can't.
spaghetti
The country
sandwiches.
can't take.
Spaghetti sandwiches are good.
You know who got me eating those? My great grandfather Georgie. He would take those to work all the time if they had spaghetti left.
Every time you talk about your great grandfather Georgie, I always think about it. Hey, Georgie.
You know, my great grandfather.
Why did you make him from like?
That's how he
than
says
New
it.
Jersey.
That's go back and watch the original It with Tim Curry.
I have
From New
it.
Jersey.
Kind of.
Actually, hold on.
I also
We're
just
gonna
woke
get
up and
copyright claim.
we're gonna get copy. I'm not. No, I don't think so.
Your impressions are too good.
Oh yeah, they're just so amazing that I'm gonna get copyright claimed for Elmo and It impressions.
Elmo specifically. I'm gonna put you into the sun.
That's true. What?
You sound like Elmo.
I'm doing it quietly because, listen, my voice is still waking up and it's going to come out absolutely terrible if I try and push it. But you get the goddamn point. Stop punting and stabbing your father.
No.
He doesn't even like to wrestle with me. Don't worry about it.
And I said Bob Dam. Just putting that out
Who's
there.
Bob?
I have no idea. But that's what I said. It's the story. I'm sticking with it.
Bob.
Okay.
Okay, are we on to pork rinds now?
I hate pork rinds.
You don't hate pork rinds. You like pork rinds.
They literally make me want to throw up.
I thought you liked the original.
I
with the
did
plain
for
kind.
like a second, and then I was like, why is this making me want to impale myself?
Because you realized you were eating pork skin?
It was gross, apparently, according to my body.
I'm out, Elmo. I'm out of Elmo. Oh, the end of the nightmare does not like Elmo.
I'm gonna assassinate Elmo.
Yes, I have had spaghetti tacos. They are actually really good.
Spackos.
Just poison him, Shy. It's way easier.
That's my job.
But I want to go for easy. I want to go for
Yeah,
fun, you
and
know?
Pockets is the one that's always in the kitchen.
Like,
So
if I'm gonna kill him, I might as well kill him, like, you know.
They
stop.
do. My family reminds me of that freaking insurance commercial that I can't stand. And I can't believe that commercial's even allowed, like, on TV.
I can't
Where the husband comes home from work and, like, the axe comes down and, like, he blocks it with his briefcase and the wife is standing outside with her pair of clippers. And then he walks into the kitchen to talk to his son and the son's like, "Hi, Dad." And then the dad opens up the fridge and the arrow comes flying out and almost sticks him in the face. And then the daughter is in the living room and she's trying to... No, that's what it was. It was a knife that came out of the fridge because the daughter tried to shoot him with the arrow and missed. Then got his soda can. And then the dog at the end comes in and tries to blow him up. And the commercial is, life insurance so good, they'll all be trying to kill you. And then there's a disclaimer. It's like, but actually killing someone voids insurance policy. It's like, how can you even put that on TV? And this poor dude is working his ass off. He's paying for their bills, their house to live in.
God, Dad.
And they're all trying to kill him to get the insurance. What a lovely family.
Okay.
This is why I don't have life insurance.
Okay.
do it for your company.
It's very small. It's not worth killing me over. I make more money in 6 months.
I know, it's like $9,000 for a regular funeral, and what you got doesn't go very far.
I'll be right back.
I'm sure I could find the commercial on YouTube. I'm surprised that you haven't seen it. I've seen it multiple times, and
No
it
free advertisement.
sends me into a rage every time I see it. I'm like, oh, this shouldn't even be a thing. Yes, it is ridiculous, and I don't get it. But then again, it's a world we all live in where you can just walk up on stage at the Oscars and slap somebody and sit back down, swear through the entire presentation, and finish the entire show. Because you can do that now without, like, you know, getting in trouble or arrested or stuff like that. Good examples being set in the world. I have not. Though I have heard of that one.
Your butt is not
What are you doing? Flip-flopping your chair all over.
Well, I was hugging Mom because I had... Okay, basically...
What do you want?
what happened is I went over to the couch to grab my laptop so I could plug it in. This is the thought process of the child. And then Mom was like, "You didn't give me a hug this morning." And I was like, "Oh no, 1 second." So I went to go plug in my laptop. Then I came out here and I hugged Mom. And yeah.
I normally get all sorts of hugs.
Get like a arm hug. Get like a normal hug.
Get one hanging upside down from the ceiling, Spider-Man hug.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite.
Also,
Yeah, I'm talking about that whole debacle at the Oscars. Yeah, the debacle. The whole Will Smith slapping Chris Rock thing at the Oscars.
didn't that happen like 2 years ago?
No, it happened like last week.
Yeah, and he got hit by a heavy fine for that.
But that doesn't matter. My point is he was still able. If anybody else would have walked up on stage and hit anybody that was on stage, a celebrity, they would have been tackled by 26 members of a security team instantly. But somebody else can walk up there, assault somebody in front of what's supposedly millions of people, but no one actually watches the Oscars anymore. Their ratings are absolutely terrible. What a coincidence. They'll probably get better now after this whole thing. And anyway, he turned back around, sat back down, and was just yelling, swearing. Got to finish watching the Oscars from his seat. And I don't know. Just seems not cool. Like, yeah. But that's what I was referencing. No, he did. He absolutely did. And again, it's a matter of opinion. I'm not at the Oscars. I don't know Will Smith. I don't know Chris Rock. And I really don't like to pass judgment. And it didn't look staged, but it all very well could have been staged. Because, you should see the ratings for the Oscars over the past 10 years.
He may not be allowed back at the Oscars now.
The ratings for the Oscars have been plummeting. They're so bad, they were thinking about getting rid of the Oscars. And then now, all of a sudden, okay. I'm not saying that it was fake, but it's not outside the realm of possibility for Hollywood to be like, "Hey, Will Smith, we'll pay you to take a dive. You'll never be allowed at the Oscars again. Everyone's going to think you did this, but you know what? You'll be set for life. And your kid will be a movie star." It's not outside the realm of possibility that...
He was making fun of his wife. I can see why Will Smith got upset.
He's a
He
comedian.
did not handle himself properly.
No, not at all. Chris Rock's a comedian, and you're sitting front row listening to a comedian. Comedians pick out things about yourself and pick on you and make you... No, it's not. It's not life-threatening. No, it's not. It's not a life-threatening disease. And you're sitting front row listening to a comedian. Comedians pick people out, make fun of people, and make them feel uncomfortable. It's what they do. It's not like being a celebrity himself. He's like unprepared for that kind of thing. Again, it's not outside the realm of possibility that it was staged. I would say, even though it looks very, very real, I would still go as far to say 50% chance that it was all freaking staged anyway. Because you'll see the Oscars now, their ratings will skyrocket. And either way, whether it was staged or not, it's that kind of behavior and that kind of acceptance, just like, it's like the acceptance of that behavior. Like, it just bothers me. Like, I don't know. I teach my children to do better than that. My children behave better than that. Except for when they want to stab me.
Yeah, cut to me saying I will punt you into the sun because you did an Elmo impression. Yeah, they never say anything.
They totally respect me way more than that, you know. You're 12. You have a little bit more slack than someone who's like, you know, an adult.
Actually, I'm 12 and a half.
Actually, you're 12 in like 2 months. So you're 12 in a fifth.
I am. Guys. Hi.
And yes, and I agree. And then no one was on Will Smith's side. And like I said, I don't really condemn any of them except for possibly the people that are behind making of the Oscars. Big Hollywood corporation, like, I don't know. Just kind of seems awfully coincidental to me. So, yeah, kind of. It was a very weak Elmo impression because my voice is still waking up. That's why I sound like a deep baritone robot. So, trying to do Elmo with my voice the way it is a real... It's not easy, and it could come out absolutely, like, way more laughable than that.
Yeah,
so.
that one kind of looked like Satan.
Good, that was Satan. There was a Satan Elmo.
Elmo loves you.
The face I'm getting is freaking great. With the Oscars, they actually work for me, and I sent them all out to go to these people's houses and put them at gunpoint to make them sign into Blood and Beans. That's why. It explains it all.
Okay.
Everything is now explained in a logical form. See? Half love, half hate of the Elmo. It's split right down the middle.
No.
Just like your soul.
No.
Pimp Demon's taken off. Pimp Demon, thank you very much for stopping in. Hope you have an excellent day. I'm glad I caught that in the chat before maybe you left. If you're still here. And you're very, very welcome, dog lover.
Farewell, person. Farewell.
I hate Barney. I really hate Barney.
What's wrong
Not a
with
fan of Barney. I
What's wrong with Barney, Dad?
stand Barney.
What's wrong with Barney?
Don't get me. I'm not doing a grinds my gears on Blood and Beans.
I will. You know what grinds my ears? Anteaters.
I don't understand your issue with
They're
anteaters.
bad! Look.
They are not bad.
Have you ever seen an anteater?
Yes.
They look stupid.
They look
so happy with themselves and their terrible diet of 50% ant termites and then 50% dirt. Okay.
Because they're sucking the bugs off of the
Because
ground.
they're disgusting little creatures.
They're not. They look
Have
like
you
little
seen-
rabbit
they look
kangaroos
so
with
happy.
elephant trunks.
They look like they're going backwards all the time,
They
and that's just
look
rather
like
counterintuitive.
rabbit kangaroos with elephant trunks.
They have leg warmers.
Have you ever
What
heard
is
of a
this,
great
the 1970s?
anteater? There was actually a species of anteater that was the size of a bear. You know that? They were called the great anteater. They're
Ew.
extinct now. That's awesome.
Good. I'm glad it's. I wish
love them.
anteaters could just disappear. I
What?
would stab them. all-
Anteaters are great.
They're disgusting little creatures. They go. "Bleh." I want an anteater, and I suck.
It's a kangaroo rabbit with an elephant trunk. How do you not like that? That's awesome.
And weird leg warmers. It's not the
And
1970s.
weird leg warmers.
It is the 21st century.
It's like a living chimera.
Bad. It's a bad
No, it's not.
thing. I don't
Actual
like it.
chimeras are bad.
Exactly.
They eat
that's-
people.
He's
This thing
gonna
eats
start
ants.
breathing-
If you have an
anteaters-
ant problem, you get an anteater. You have a snake problem, you get a mongoose.
Mongoose are superior to anteaters.
I only like mongooses better because they kill snakes.
I hate anteaters. Like, have you
But
seen their babies?
anteaters
They
are
look
great.
like rats. They look like little rats.
Yeah, see, Blades even said, would you rather have the ants take over the world then?
Yeah, I could kill them in an instant.
No hesitation at all.
I like just get a flamethrower. There,
No, it doesn't work like
you
that.
can catch them all on fire. They're all little, like little embers, like
No, it doesn't.
doing like the.
Is
the
that how an
Secret
ant
Banana
would
thing.
scream if, like, you set it on fire? That's what it would sound like?
Yeah.
The Secret of Banana thing. Yes, Shiloh and I have decided we have figured out why ants have 6 legs. We were talking about this yesterday in the grocery store parking lot. And I don't know how many of you have played Secret of Mana with the dancing merchants, the shopkeepers, the dancing shopkeepers with their flailing arms while they're dancing. So we've decided that the reason why ants have 6 legs is they need 2 legs to walk, and they need 2 legs to carry shit, and they need 2 legs to do like the dance from the shopkeepers in Secret of Mana, and I guess you'd have to kind of be here to like see the action.
Yeah.
But it's funny.
It's a ha-ha
So you're
funny.
just gonna have to take my word for it. Giant anteaters are so deadly with their claws that they can fight off jaguars and kill you with one slash. Fun fact. I like that. See?
Fun fact,
giant,
I can kill them with a flamethrower.
It's an anteater.
I don't care.
Giant
I will
anteater.
kill it.
No.
I will find a
You
way
will
to
not.
murder an anteater.
You will be very nice to the
I
anteaters.
will not. They look stupid. They are stupid. They taste stupid.
Yes, at least she interrupted that. I 100% agree.
What?
Nothing. Your anteater rant.
They suck.
They don't suck.
They literally.
Don't say that.
They're terrible.
Say that. That's better. Don't say they suck.
They suck. They're dumb little creatures. They're weird. They're gray. They're like.
They're fantastic.
They're dumb.
They're fantastic.
They look like they're walking
I love
backwards
them.
all the time.
I love
They
them.
look so stupid.
Almost. So they think anything is a threat. Yeah. So they're also very aggressive.
Exactly.
Leave them alone.
No.
They're not bothering you.
They are bothering
They don't
me
want to
by
be your
existing.
friend either. Just leave them be.
I would like to stab them.
It's a little bit of a violent reaction. What do you think?
I don't like anteaters.
Well, I don't like axolotls. How's that? I don't like them. I'd like to stab them all.
Guys, I am opening an assassination attempt for the father. If you end up killing him, you get the nice prize
You can't
of a high five from the child.
You can't contract a hitman on a live stream.
Hey,
Like,
I'm sure some people would be willing. See, they're chatting. I don't know what they're saying. I can't read it. I have the reading level of a 2-year-old, apparently. It's also too far away. Text is too
well,
small.
they haven't.
But
There's a chat delay, so they haven't gotten to that part yet.
I think they have by now.
Possibly.
Unless you have like a 30-minute delay.
There could be. Our internet's supposed to be great, but the computer is an abacus.
Well, that's because you don't let it breathe. You have it like stuck in between this little spot between the entertainment system and the desk. And it's,
I honestly don't know what I was gonna say, but I'm glad it didn't. About Barney.
I don't like
See,
it.
and nobody said anything about.
Guys,
See,
hello! It's axolotls are in grave danger. Have you ever seen them?
they're not
They're
in
little
grave
stupid
danger.
faces.
What are they, damsels in distress?
Yeah, from you.
That's
You're
like,
the train on the
then
train
leave my
tracks.
anteaters alone.
No.
Well, then you are sacrificing the axolotls.
What if I get somebody? I'm getting somebody to kill.
What
all
is up with the? No. We should leave all animals alone. Axolotls, anteaters, snakes, all of them. All of them.
There's other animals that eat ants and termites.
Yeah, I know. The mosquito I could do without.
No.
Yeah, they don't really seem to contribute much.
Yes, they do this,
Population
this.
control. Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
But you know what? The world is like going downhill so fast. I don't think you need mosquitoes for that anymore.
That's the conclusion of this.
Well, that's your conclusion, but it's not mine. But speaking of conclusion of the live stream, I probably am going to go ahead and end it in about 5 minutes or so. So,
anteaters are bad.
if you want to punch anything in, now's the time. And yes, I defend life. It's not that I'm not a fan of snakes. I'm not. I don't like snakes. But I am a big fan of life. I do feel that everything that is alive has a right to live.
Except for anteaters.
And unless I'm, destroying something so that way I can, feed myself, I really don't like to. It's why I don't like to hunt. I don't hunt deer. I mean, a deer would probably feed my family, I'm sure, but I don't think we need a whole deer. Fishing is sufficient for a family my size. And I like deer. Venison's really good, but deer have big doughy eyes and look like cute little puppies. And
I'll shoot it.
I know, and I don't get me wrong. If I had to, I would. I've seen plenty of dead deer. I've watched people gut deer. I've seen the whole butchering process, and I absolutely love venison. I would kill a deer if I had to. It's not that big a deal, but I would respect it while killing it. Like, it would be a very big, like, it would be a thing for me. Like, I'd feel bad and be very grateful. Wouldn't take the deer's life for granted, I guess. I just feel like that about all life. Life has a lot of potential, and I see a lot of potential being wasted.
This became an actual conversation.
It did become an actual conversation.
Yeah, but I still don't like anteaters.
5 minutes before the stream ended, yes, we stopped talking about waffles and, killing anteaters.
I don't like anteaters.
And we flipped it around to be like an actual conversation about the value of life.
Anteaters don't deserve life.
And I truly still believe that the value of life lies in potential, underlying potential.
And anteaters have no potential.
Most things and people have yet to tap into.
I don't like anteaters.
Shy versus anteaters. That would be a thing. For the record, Manny, I like all creepypasta narrators. I've got nothing bad to say about anybody, especially like live in stream. I don't have a problem with anybody. I know who he is. That's about it.
Dude, anteaters.
Exactly. It's the circle of life, and yeah, you try and make it not suffer, and you're appreciating that deer had a life, or anything that you're eating, even fish. Like I like to keep them alive until I get them home, even if they're in a bucket of water, because I like to have fresh fish. I don't like it just sitting in the bucket dead while I'm still fishing. But when I get home, if they're still alive, like, I don't just start gutting them. Like, I'll bash them over the head first to kill them. Then I'll start gutting them. Because it's cruel. Don't want to be cruel. Especially to, the animal kingdom. Because animals didn't do nothing. Just being a fish.
Anteaters did.
Swimming around. Anteaters just be eating ants.
And dirt.
Whatever.
Dirt they eat?
They're nature's vacuum cleaner.
Nature doesn't need a vacuum cleaner.
Actually,
dirt is supposed to be there.
Oh, nature definitely needs a vacuum cleaner.
Well, for garbage and stuff, not for dirt.
Sure, but dirt too. Why not?
Because dirt is
Anteaters
natural.
be doing their job.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No,
They do.
they walk
I
backwards.
like them. They're great. Yeah, because they're eating ants.
They're dumb looking.
They're not dumb looking.
They are dumb looking.
They look like little rabbit elephant kangaroos.
No, they do not look like little rabbit elephant. They look like Satan. I'm
Do
convinced
not
that
look like
Lucifer
Satan.
is an anteater.
Manny, it was really nice talking to you as well. Thank you very much for stopping in this morning. Something we do usually every Sunday. And, yeah. So, I hope to see you again next weekend as well. But it was, again, nice seeing you, and have a good day. Be safe out there. I'm actually going to be, jumping off the stream here myself. It's getting pretty close to an hour. And got some things I'd like to get done. And you've all heard Shiloh threaten my life about 17 times now. So that's probably good for
And
one
anteater's
stream.
life.
Whatever.
When we end the stream, I'm going off to protest against anteaters.
I'm
And then I
going
will
to
stab them.
anti-protest against you. Whatever.
You'll be the only one. I'm your channel's mascot. Remember that. You can't kill your mascot. That Stormtrooper cup isn't going to do much.
I love you guys. Thank you so much for stopping in
conversation.
this morning.
Like it never happened. Okay. That's fine. Avoid your problems.
Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping in this morning. And I will see you again this weekend. Season 4 of the channel starts this starts this coming Saturday with Polybius, new channel intro and stuff like that. So hope to see you there as well. Absolutely love you guys. Thanks for stopping in, and be safe.
Farewell.
Ta for
people.
now.
Make sure to kill every anteater you see.
TTFN, don't kill anteaters.
You're really loud with your whispers.